Should it be taken down? I say yes, because we look at the statues as something that was bad back in the past. And what I was looking to, because I had to do a little history myself, was the statues was put up there for just, saying, showing people that, okay, this was going on. It was basically a power situation. But nowadays we look at it as more as, like I said, history. So yes, it should be taken down. Like I said, it's over and it's something that, shouldn't be going on today. But just to say this, if they were not to take it down, we should learn from it and see it as, like I said, history. So we shouldn't always take it to heart.
I would make a loose argument that if your statue was built after 1965, it probably should come down, because it's more or less, especially if it's a government property issue, because it's more or less kind of a waste of government funding. Whereas if we see them built in like 1905, perhaps, that's a historical marker at this point. I mean, it's citing a time in our history where the community at large was readily honoring Confederate soldiers. And especially the ones in the 1960s are direct reactions to the Civil Rights Movement.
Taken down? Absolutely not, because I think they're part of our history. I mean, it was a dark part of our history, yes, but at the same time, that it's what makes us who we are and what makes our country what it is. So to get rid of it would be to take away our history.
Other people could probably come at it with like the military defense, he's a general, why is his statue being taken down, or things like that. But at the same time, it still embeds racism in the South. It still holds a lot of racism in the South. And it still protects all the racism in the South. When you keep statues, when you keep people who fought for hate instead of fighting for like the betterment of society, you're allowing the people who still support things like that to, I guess, keep their stance. And racism has no place in the South. We fought for that. And there should be no reason why asking to take down the statue is such a big deal.
Well, it really depends on, not really depend on what statue it is. I mean, if you're gonna take down a statue, take them down, take them all down. Because if you just take one down and leave all the others up, that devalues the one that you've taken down, and it, I guess, raises the value of the one standing up. But that's really the point. Like, if you're gonna take one down, take them all down, just don't leave one up.
Okay. I do not think that they should be taken down. It is a dark part of history, but not all history is good history. Every culture makes mistakes. Every culture has their secrets that they want to hide. I think it's good to learn about them. I think it's good to bring them to life, learn about them, teach people about them so that they aren't made again. And statues, they're not real. Taking a statue down is not going to help either cause on either side.
I believe they should be taken down because, like, it may not affect me, but it affects like my grandmother and all those people, because like my great grandmom, she was in like slavery or whatever, and like it just, I don't know, I just feel like they should, because what's the point of having them? Why would you have something like that? And America's supposed to be like the land of the free and all that, but you still have reminders of these people that enslaved Black or African American and probably some other kind of race too. Like, I just feel like they should be taken down because it's not right. It's not fair. Like,
personally, I think that Confederate statues are kind of a moot point anyways, in that, yes, they are a part of history, but they don't really deserve statues in that the things they were fighting for were negative. I mean, we don't keep statues of like Hitler around. I mean, more severe, but I mean, we lost the war. There's no reason we should remember generals who lost.